Hey, y'all. Y'all know I gotta get y'all together. Hold on. They ain't acting right today. Okay. Welcome back to the Growing Miss Table. Hey, it's your girl Lori. Hope you guys are having a great and wonderful weekend, or week rather. For those that are watching the replay, what's up, replay gang? I appreciate y'all. And while I wait for y'all to get in, let me just add a little bit of moisturizer to my face and my lips. While I wait for y'all to get in today's video, I'm gonna tell y'all all about my surprise birthday party that I knew nothing about. So we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, I got a steal of a deal. We're gonna talk about that. And then I want to talk about this thing that I keep seeing on my TikTok about the Generation X grandparents and where they be and where they at. And I got thoughts. So that is a recap of tonight's live. The girl's not feeling 100% her best, so I probably will not be on here very long. I'm sorry, y'all. You may be hearing some of that. So let me wait for people to come in. I thought I had my moisturizer sitting here. Hold on. A little moisturizer on the face. And I hope everybody had a great day. I've had a pretty good day. I can't complain. Uh-oh. I'm looking for my other moisturizer. I don't see it. Oh, here we go. It's a little mask, but y'all know we wear it as a moisturizer. And don't forget to thumbs up the video when you guys come in. It really does help the channel. What's up, girl? Girl, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Dorliza. Yeah, I got a little... Oh, thank you. Thank you. We got us a... I had my hair in like the little two braids, but... honey, it was itching. So I decided to just take that down and make myself a makeshift bun. So that's what I did for my hair. And I dyed my hair. Y'all see that? Do y'all notice anything about the hair? In the comment section, let me know. Did you notice anything about your girl's hair? All right, so we got a moisturized skin. I'm gonna wait for people to get in so I can start telling y'all all about my weekend. Because when I say this past weekend was one of the best weekends of my entire life, I'm not capping at all. Like, I really, really mean that. It really was one of the best weekends of my life. Like, and it was laid back, chill. It was just love, y'all. All love. That's, if I had to, I'm sorry. If I had to sum up in one word what my weekend was, and it was love. Love, love, love. Yeah, it was just love. And for those that are coming in, because I know it's something going on with the notifications, please make sure that your notification bell is on. Because I know even though you may have turned it on at one point, sometimes, I don't know how this happens, but sometimes it's turned off. So everyone, please today, or whenever you watch this, make sure your notification bells are on. Because I know a lot of people are saying they're not getting notifications when I'm going live. So, or period. Like someone told me that they can't even see my video, like my videos are not even popping up for them. They have to like go and search for me to find me. So I don't know what's going on. So definitely check and make sure your notifications are on, because there is something going on. Let me move this over a little bit. All right, see, we got 5 people in the room. 1 thumbs up. Please thumbs up the video for me. I would truly appreciate it. And for those that are watching in the background, what's up, what's up, what's up? I appreciate you. Hold on a moment. I'm live. So I appreciate those that are watching in the background. Well, I think I'm going to do is just go ahead and get started, because I see I got 6 people in the room. What's up, Coley Cole? How you doing, girl? Y'all, this weekend, I think I want to start off with talking about this weekend. So, I know it's hard to put on makeup when you're stuffed up. I know, girl. I know. Yeah, that's when you just go out like this. Hello, world. It's me. Hello. It's me. Hello. It's me. That's how you go out into the world. Still cute. But anyway, y'all, let's talk about this weekend. Y'all. So, my mom. First of all, we're going to talk about, it was a whole bunch of lying going on. A whole bunch of lying going on. So, and some people say, well, you didn't ask. Omission is still a lie. What's up, Kat? Omission is still a lie. So last week, I was preparing. I think I was talking about it on Wednesday Night Live, because I was getting ready to go out of town. Remember I told you I was going out of town for my mom's birthday get together? Well, y'all, it was a surprise party for my 55th birthday. So my birthday was August the 28th. So I had no idea. My birthday has come and gone. I ain't thought nothing else of it, right? So there you are. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the hey son. I've been on live for 8 minutes. I don't understand why the notifications are, oh, there go one of them, Kimberly. Yeah, the main culprit. Lying. They was lying, y'all. So me and Kimberly, we were going to drive down. We drove down. And this is the first lie. Well, it was a multitude of lies, but she was like, oh, you can't put nothing in the trunk because I have it filled up. I was like, oh, okay. So I put my luggage in the back seat. Her and I take an 8-hour ride from here. Yeah, I know, number love. An 8-hour ride, right? Nobody says, she says nothing. Now, mind you, I have talked to people. So we get to my mom's house. I still don't really know. My mom cooked, y'all. Wait till I tell y'all what this lady cooked. So we're helping my mom get things together, helping her load the car. Wish she had the truck already loaded. Mind you guys, we were there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we checked out on Sunday. My mom had rented this Airbnb in Florida. Beautiful, 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 right? So when I get to my mother's house, she has this big sheet cake. Hey, Alicia. She has this big sheet cake in the refrigerator, right? But she had already made my cake. So my mom makes me a lemon like meringue cake for my birthday. And she hadn't made it for me in a couple of years. So a couple of days ago when I called and talked to her, she was like, yeah, I'm going to make you a lemon cake. And now, mind you, y'all, I'm thinking that this party is for my mom. My mom had already said her back was hurting. So I'm telling her, I don't need no cake. You ain't got to make me no cake. Go sit your butt down. Go sit down. I don't need no cake. So I'm fussing at my mom about this cake. So my mom makes my lemon cake. Let me see if I can pull up a picture. Hold on. Let me show y'all. I might be able to pull up some pictures for y'all. Hold on one moment. Let me go just for a little circle. Y'all know how we do. Okay, here go a picture. Hold on. Y'all, so my mom made me this cake. And so what you look at the cake, and that's lemon meringue all around the cake. And when you slice the cake open, it's in between every layer is this lemon meringue. Y'all, this cake is my favorite. And this is what my mom makes for me every year for my birthday. So I'm fussing at her about the cake. But anyway, so I see my cake already. So I'm like, what is this big old box in the refrigerator? So they pull the box out. And of course, I open the box and look. Well, this is a big old sheet cake. I don't even know if I got a picture of it. Let me see. So it's this huge sheet cake. And it's purple. Got purple designs on it. Here, I'll let y'all see. See how big that cake is, y'all? So when I seen the cake, I'm like, why this cake purple? And my mom's like, that's my favorite cake too. And this is an inside joke between me and my mom. Like, I love butterflies. Now she like butterflies. I love twisters. Now she like twisters. So I'm like, so now I love purple and you like purple too? And so she was like, I've always liked, so we had this little going back and forth, right? So I let that go. We load the car up, go to the house. Now, mind you, I already knew my best friend was coming. I already knew that. And to make it make sense for y'all, my best friends and my sisters, they would show up for my mom. Like if my mom having a party, it's not unusual for them to be at her party. It nothing about Fontella being at the party made me think anything, because that just made sense. Nothing about my cousin Keita and my auntie TT being at the party, that just makes sense. You know, it all made sense. So I still didn't have no idea. So we at the place and we're running around the house picking rooms, and I'm telling everybody, oh, you can sleep in this room, you can sleep in that room. And my mom was like, you're not going to sleep with me? I'm like, no, I'm not going to sleep with you. It's a whole bedroom upstairs. So, because I don't know, right? So later on that night, they had to end up telling me about the party because my sister ended up getting stranded. It was a whole bunch of stuff with the airport. And so we were going to have to go pick her up. So that kind of, reason why she had to go ahead and tell me. Well, she didn't, because even if she would have showed up, that makes sense. Now, mind you, I talked to Kim. Kim ain't saying nothing. I done talked to Keita. Keita ain't saying nothing. Y'all all know Marlo. Talked to Marlo. Marlo ain't saying nothing. I talked to DJ. I literally talked to DJ probably 2 days before I left. She was like, oh, we'll have to get together next time you come to town. So she was lying. Marlo was like, yeah, I got to go to this birthday party and I hope you have fun or whatever. Although Marlo wasn't able to make it, but she knew about it. And so then come to find out, my other sister, she shows up. So all of them are there. Now I know, y'all, I have a surprise birthday party. Y'all, it was so nice. So freaking nice. Let me try to see if I can. So that was the cake. I don't know if I have any pictures of what happened. Hold on. Of the whole room. When I say my mother, I could just show y'all some of the stuff. My mother, everything was so personalized. Like I had this huge banner. Hold on. Y'all, she had a huge banner made for me. Let me see if I can find a photo. I know it is. And y'all, the house was so nice. Okay, there you go. Y'all see that banner? And that was the pool area. So they had put up this huge banner for me. And everything, I still got some of my stuff here, y'all. Like my napkins had the same little picture on it. These were the napkins that she had bought. Okay, girly. I got the napkin, and then on my cake topper, I still got my stuff. It says happy birthday with Lori on it. I even had, y'all, she even had little coasters made. Like you put your drinks on. Only positive vibes here. I love myself. And then she even had thank you cards. And it says, thank you for celebrating with me. And then the cake and stuff had all these little like makeup decorations on them. And y'all, it was just so nice. Now, let me tell y'all about the food. Oh, yeah, and then Kim had made all these little treats. Those were handmade by Kimberly, little Rice Krispie treats and pretzels. It was just so nice. I'm trying to see if I can find. My other cousin Medley was there. But anyway, y'all, let me tell y'all about the food. And everything I'm finna say to you, everything I'm getting ready to say to you, my mother prepared. My mother cooked. Okay. So when we got there on Thursday, mind you, there were, how many of us? Let me see. I don't know how many of us there were. I'm trying to see. Okay, so here's one group photo. And then there's still people that were there that came that's not in the photo. So my mother cooked for all these people by herself. So, oh, hey, girl. You guys don't forget to thumbs up the video. So, Thursday. When we got there Thursday, my mother had made spaghetti and salad. That was Thursday. So that was dinner for Thursday. Woke up Friday morning. My mother made homemade biscuits. She had homemade jelly. She made eggs with cheese, grits, bacon, and salmon croquette. So she cooked everybody breakfast on Friday morning. I think Friday afternoon, somebody broke out. Hey, Kara, somebody broke out a quiche. My mother had made quiche. So she had made a cheese quiche, and then she had made a quiche that had meat in it. So we had quiche for dinner on Friday. Friday was like the party. So she made fried fish, the leftover spaghetti. We had salad and a whole crab boil. That was Friday. Saturday, when we woke up, we just had leftovers for breakfast and lunch. Saturday, she had a whole turkey, a whole ham, macaroni and cheese, dressing, fried corn, salmon, what else? Salmon, sweet potato pie, peach cobbler. I feel like I'm forgetting cornbread and sweet potatoes. We had Thanksgiving dinner, y'all. We had Thanksgiving dinner on Saturday night. And my mom cooked everything for all of those people by herself. Let me tell you how smart she is. She said she had been preparing this party since June. They've been going behind my back since June. And she said she's been cooking stuff and putting them in the freezer. And so when we got there, she had the stuff in these little freezer things so they can unthaw. And she brought all her utensils, all her crock pot, her whole, my mom has an SUV. The whole SUV was stocked, filled to the rim with stuff. And when I tell you that we ate down, y'all, we ate down. I have never been on a vacation where I have family members that didn't even leave the house from the time they stepped in until it's time to check out. We didn't have to buy nothing. Nothing. We ate good every day. So I just want to say publicly again to my mom, thank you so much, because I know it was a lot of work. Like my mom bought all the decorating. Y'all, let me show y'all my plates. Y'all know purple is my favorite color. Look at these plates. These are our plates that we ate on. And then, you had this size. And then, oh, where are my cups? And then she had these little cups, y'all. And then the silverware was gold with this trim on the end. Like everything matched. Like everything matched. Like she went above and beyond. And then, okay, of course, everybody gave me gifts and stuff. My mom made bags. I don't know if I even got a bag over there. Oh. My mom made bags for everybody that attended. And inside the bag, like the bags had these scriptures on them. It was so nice. And then we got like a cup with scriptures on them. And then we all got, look, y'all, my mom even, look, y'all see my bracelet? This is called, y'all know I'm a Pandora girl. And so my mom knows I'm a Pandora girl. She said, this ain't Pandora, this Mama Dora. So she made these, we call them the Mama Dora bracelets. Everybody, she handmade these, y'all. She didn't buy these. She put every single charm on herself. There you go. This is the right way. And so everybody that got a gift bag got their own individual bracelet. She made everybody their own little individual bracelet. When I say my mom did the thing, she did the thing. Y'all, she did the thing. And I wear them. When I wear my purple, when I'm gonna wear my purple Pandora bracelet stack, I'm gonna use this to stack with it. But yeah, she made those for everybody. Everybody had their little stuff in the thing. Mama, I turned 55 last month too. And my favorite color is orange, right? My mom is so talented. Oh, thank you. These are from Tony Daly. I'm telling you, and one of my nieces was there, and she was telling my sister, telling her, take note, mama, take note. My mother, oh my God, she did that. And my one sister, Mary, she don't travel nowhere, y'all. She ain't getting on nobody's plane. She don't travel. And for her to get on a plane, y'all, it was just love, just abundance of love. That's the word for that weekend. The word for the weekend was just love. I felt so loved, like just to be around my girls, my family. It was just love, just love. And I had went to the store, and I came back. Why DJ? Y'all know DJ. DJ, hey Dion, DJ. She's from YouTube. She was sitting in the house. I'm like, girl, I just talked to you. What are you doing here? So I just want to say to my mother, thank you so much. To everybody that attended, that came, that sacrificed, that traveled, that whatever you did, thank you. Because my 55th birthday, and you guys, this was my first birthday party. So, and it was a surprise. It was a surprise. So I got my makeup done, y'all. Hold on. Let me show you. My niece, Baby D, is a makeup artist. So if you're in the Cleveland area and you need your makeup done, Baby D is the girl. She is the girl. And My sister filmed it while she was doing it. So I'm probably make a little video, but it's gonna be for, it'll be on members only. Hold on, I'm trying to find a. Y'all, when I say she did my makeup so good. Okay, let me see. Y'all, let's find another photo. She did such a good job. Let me see if I can find a picture of me and Baby D. When I say my niece hooked me up, I was like, girl, you better do that. I was so impressed. That's her. Baby D. That's my niece, y'all. Hey, Tanya. So, I had a ball. And I had on lashes too, y'all. I had on lashes. She was like, I don't wear lashes. She was like, come on, auntie, you got to put on some lashes. Honey, she slapped them lashes on me so quick. So fast. Like, so fast. Okay, and this is my cousin, Metley. Let me see who. So I ended up taking a picture with everybody. My sister Mary. We had a ball. Me and Kimberly. Me and my sister BB. Oh God, y'all, this was me hanging out in the pool. So youthful on the pictures, right? That was, girl. That was that makeup, honey. She did a great job. And my other niece, Tajane. And this my other cousin, Keita. Where's me and Fontella's picture at? Hold on, y'all. I'm missing a photo. And of course, me and my mother. Oh, there go me and Fontella. Me and Fontella. Yeah, we had a ball. Yeah, we had a ball. And this was me thanking my mom. I'm not going to show y'all the ugly picture. Ugly cry. That's no. Nobody gets to see that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My family really, y'all, they really did that. So that was my weekend. I was just like overjoyed. In the house, honey, that house was gorgeous. It was like a 6-bedroom house. Yes, and my mother paid extra money for the house so the pool could be warm. Yeah, she did it. She paid extra money. Double nickels, girl. Double nickels. Yes. Yeah, she paid extra money for the house so that the pool would be warm. It had a jacuzzi. Like, y'all. Yeah, we were chilling. Yeah, we were definitely like chilling at the pool. chilling at the jacuzzi. Like, we had a ball. Look at my... Y'all, we had so much fun. My one sister eating her in the jacuzzi, eating grapes, like living life, girl, living our best lives. We were living our best lives. So that was my weekend. A weekend I will never forget. All right, y'all. So let's get into this quick haul. Now, I know some of y'all already know this because y'all saw, if you were on Sunset Rays Live last night, yeah, I picked up Pat McGrath's Sunlit Seduction from Ipsy for $50. Girl, jacuzzi and grapes, yes, yes. We were, girl, the time of our lives. You couldn't tell us nothing. We were having so much fun. So much fun. Had a little drinky drink. You know, we were having a ball. Okay, I'm going to see if I can put this link. I want to try to put this link in the thing for y'all. Let me see if I can figure it out. No, it was individually. It was just all by itself. And let me tell y'all the story. It was so funny. So, when Sun texted me the first time and said this was available, when I went to go look, it was sold out. Then she texted me back like, y'all, this is like 3 o'clock in the morning. But, you know, we on 2 different time zones, and I'm up all night. So then when she texted me back and said, it's back. Yeah, I ran over there so fast. Because you had to go in, and if you already had an Ipsy account, you just had to log in. So I logged into my account, and of course, it didn't have the right payment system, right? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this right quick. Okay, I just put it in this. I just put it in. There we go. That's the link if you want to get it. So when she said it's available again, y'all, I did not have time to go in and be trying to put my bank information in because I was scared it was going to sell out. So I just said, do Klarna. Whatever it is, do it. I want it. For $50? $125? Girl. Yay! Yeah, so I was so excited about that. So, y'all, we're going to play in that tonight. But I'm going to let y'all see what it looked like. Most of all of us know what it looked like. But I also bought something else while I was in Florida. But for those that don't know, this is what it looks like. Yeah, so I got it. I was so happy to get this. Now, let me tell y'all what else I picked up. So while I was in Florida, because we were in like the Disney area, we went to the, what is it called? A Disney something. Disney Springs? I'm sorry, Disney Springs, I think is what it's called. Their little shopping area. So, y'all, I picked up the MAC, the lip eraser. The shade that I have is Rich Neutral, which is the deepest color. And we're going to use it because y'all know I bought it so it can neutralize the colors on my lips. So I've played in it, but this is what it looks like. It looks kind of red when you get it, but then once you start moving the product around, it turns brown. But y'all know my lips are so pink. And I always be wanting to try it. I want something that's going to neutralize my lips. So when I put on different colors, lipsticks, it won't, that pink don't come through. But I want y'all to see what it looks like. I'm finna put it on right now. I sure is. So y'all can see. And it's buildable too. Okay, so all I put on my lips right quick was the MAC Prep and Prime. I put a little MAC and Prep and Prime on. Y'all see that? And I didn't even put much on. I'm like literally just going like this with this little. Look at that. Now my lips look more like my skin tone. Y'all see that? And I feel like I should have did a before and after. Y'all, let's do a test. Let's do a test. Because I feel like when I do this, it makes my lipsticks, the actual color come out more instead of that pink coming through. So let's do this right quick. Because we might not really put any makeup on y'all because I really don't feel that great. All right, let's take the Gucci orange color. I don't want to be messing up my lipstick. Okay, so this is how that Gucci looks on my lips without the MAC. I feel like it's a lot brighter because the pinkness from my lip. And this is the swatch. See how the swatch look a little darker on my hand than it is on my lips? See the difference? Now, let's take this off. And I want to see if this primer is going to make a difference. Me too, Karen. Me too. Oh, I'm going to put the MAC link. I need to create one. I'm going to have to create a MAC link. But I'm going to put it in there for y'all. I'll put it on my community page. So we're going to go back in. What was that on my lips? I don't know what that was. Just so y'all can see, like, because you don't need a lot. I mean, because I don't want it to be too dark. I just wanted to neutralize, you know, that pink. Now it looks more like my skin tone. Like what my lips would normally, I guess, look like. Still a little dark. And it feels very hydrating. Now, see the difference? Can y'all see the difference already? Do y'all see the difference? Now I feel like my lipstick that's on my lips actually look like what's on my hand, what the actual bullet looks like. Because my lips make everything extra bright when I don't have anything under it. Tell me if y'all can see a difference. It's not as bright as it was because the pinkness under my eyes is not just like, you know, coming through, making everything bright. Right, it toned down. It looked more, it still looks to me more like the actual color. Because the pink in my lips change every lipstick I wear. No matter what lipstick I put on, it's never the color of the actual bullet because of the pinkness in my lips. But now, MAC has solved the problem. Said look good both ways? Yeah. I just be wanting the actual color. And the other thing I wanted to show y'all, but I'm going to have to... Oh, and my stepdad, y'all look at my new Starbucks tumbler. This is a gift from my stepfather. Thank you, Dennis. Isn't this cute? I got water in it right now. I thought this was so cute. Something really, really, really different to add to my actual collection. Cause y'all know I collect. I'm about to put on a concealer or something because this eyeshadow, this look a little cray. Oh, I do want to tell y'all also that thanks to you guys, Beautylish has invited me again to work with them for the gift card sale event. So I want to say thank you to y'all because this would not be possible if it wasn't for you guys. So I want to say I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So I will definitely have a haul coming up for that particular sale. And what brands from Beautylish are you guys interested in? Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question because me and my friend was talking about this brand called Sicily. Who's interested in Sicily? What do you guys think about Sicily as a brand? I'm using my Refer 03 LC03 brush. And I went in with my Natasha Denona concealer. Y'all, this is what I do when I just want to hit pricey. Yeah, I think that too. This is what I want to do. This is what I do when I'm just trying to get out the house and just want to be the 5-minute face. Pricing. Has anybody used their products before? Go in with a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, and also, have y'all seen the sneak peek, the leak of the new Lightwork palette for Danessa Myricks? Girl, I got all this forehead showing y'all. We got a 5 head out here in these streets. I saw the sneak peek or the leak of the new Danessa Myricks, and I'm liking it. I'm going to go in with this Armani bronzer too. All over the face. Well, really in the center. Y'all look how quick that face came together. I guess I can use one of these little eyeshadows from... Oh, y'all, this is so pretty. Oh, you like the perfume? Okay. I want this color. I know that ain't matching. I know the lip is not going to match, but I want to see what this color looks like. Oh, and it was a blind buy? I need a flat brush. Oh, this is like a topper. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going in with this shade. Y'all, we just playing in makeup. I'm not going nowhere. And I'm not taking no photos, but I wasn't putting on no makeup at all. But I don't know how is it when I get on this camera with y'all, get on this live, we just got to put something on the face. And I feel like this will lay down much better if I were to use my, where is it at? Oh, what you call them from Pat? Y'all see that? And did anybody see the Dior holiday pack? Well, the collection. And if so, are you interested in anything? I'm interested in the purple palette, the purple eyeshadow palette. And I'm also happy that the packaging that you see on the outside is actually the packaging of the actual palette. So this year we're getting gold. I feel like a lot of times with Dior, they just changed the packaging on the actual the package, the palette, not the palette, but the box that it come in. But then the actual palette be the same. What y'all think about that? Ain't that pretty? So pretty. Oh, you guys, Pat McGrath's palette, her new one, is available on Sephora right now. I put a link. I'll put another link in the chat for y'all. But yes, it's not supposed to be available on Sephora until the 10th, but it is available right now. Because I just happened to be on there, and I'm like, hold up, this is already open, already available? And y'all, we getting the old packaging back. Y'all remember the beautiful Luxe packaging from Pat McGrath. I think that I'm almost positive that's what that is. That in itself makes me want it. Well, I did order it, so I can give you guys a review. I don't know. You may be able to still get that 10% off of her website. But right now, though, on Sephora, they have, or is that, yeah, Sephora has, if you're Rouge, let me make sure because I don't want to lie to y'all, but if you're Rouge, you get 5 times the points. Let me see. Hold on. I think it is. I'm going to tell y'all in a moment. Yes, it ends today, though. So if you are a card, well, this is for card, if you have a credit card. So this is for the card members. If you're an insider, you get 3 times the points. If you are a VIB, you get 4 times the points. And if you are a Rouge, you get 5 times the points. That's if you're a card member. And yes, Sephora, it also has a thing going on too, y'all. I posted that on my community tab as well, that you get 5 times the points if you purchase any Born Aroma perfumes. And that's a great way of stacking your points because that all of the Born Aromas are on that 5 times the points. And if you have an Ulta credit card, you'll get double. So that'd be like 10 times the points. Y'all, that is, you see how quick I did this little eye? I'm gonna go back in that same color for the lower lash line. And I'm using y'all as a mirror. Oh, I got a question. What is a good lipstick brush? Who has a good lipstick brush? I know that Noelle had told me about one, but I cannot remember. I am looking to add a lipstick brush into my brush collection. But I want a good one. So those that are watching the replay, if you know of a good lipstick brush, let me know. Y'all, we didn't even talk about the topic. Oh my God, we've been on here for 53 minutes. Okay, we're going to talk about the topic real quick. Topic of today is, where are the Gen X grandparents? They out here dogging out the Gen X grandparents, saying that they're not good grandparents. They don't babysit the kids. They're not active, grandparents. And they're not there to give the moms a break with the kids. They're saying all these things about the Gen X grandparents. And I have some stuff I want to say. Some things that I got some thoughts about this. And my first thought is this. I'm going to use this color. My first thought about that is most Gen X grandmamas and granddaddies are still working. Baby, we got jobs. We have jobs. So Big Mama didn't have no job. Big Mama stayed at home and she didn't work. So that's why Big Mama was able to be there to babysit them kids, because Big Mama didn't have no job. I feel like most Gen X grandparents are still working. And who wants to work 40 hours a week? And then when the weekend comes, be stuck in the house with a whole bunch of kids? Who wants to do that? Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for thinking like that? And then also, I feel like a lot of Gen Xers, they are working and they're taking care of their parents. I know a lot of Gen X people that I don't know a lot personally, but I know there's a lot of Gen X people out here taking care of their mom and dads. And then we're not going to talk about the Gen X parents where the kids won't move out. So I feel like Gen X grandparents are getting a bad rap. Coco said it's a luxury to have a grandparent who can watch your children these days. My village was automatic and in place because my mom's generation was built on raising and nurturing children. The 10-9 could be used as Olympic. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that too. But my thing is, I feel like back in the day when we were going, I'm 55, so I can only speak because I'm a Gen X. So I feel like Big Mama, Grandmama, them, yes, you always saw them at home in their moo-moos, sliding across the floor with their flip-flops. They didn't have jobs. Like people my age, 55, they working a whole 40-hour work week. And then somebody was like, oh, we used to go to our grandparents' house for the summer. Well, if you go to your grandmother's house for the summer and your grandmama still got a 9-to-5, who's going to watch you while she's at work? Because she's going to be at work. She can't take the whole summer off just because her grandkids is there for the summer. Dark Star. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like it's different. And every time you turn around, they raising the age to retire. Your grandpa kept y'all all summer. Yeah, but he was retired. Exactly. He was retired. And then not only that, I feel like some of these Gen X grandmothers and grandfathers, their children had babies very young. They had babies very young. So their grandparents in their early 50s and late 40s. Y'all see how quick this eye just came together? I know the lippy don't match, but I'm tempted to I'm gonna take the lippy off. Y'all, this is why you cannot play around with mother. This is why you can't play with mother. Ho! Fall out where? Can we normalize grandparents being 55 and up? Right. But even if you do that, 55-year-olds, girl, we still working. We still at somebody's job. We still somewhere trying to clock in. Oh, this is not for my lips. We still somewhere trying to clock in and get that paycheck. We trying to get paid. Because at our rate, are we going to even have Social Security? Don't Lisa say, well, I don't want to keep them for the summer anyway. Exactly. I might be selfish. Y'all, it only take one little swipe, one little whoop, this is going to last forever. I would suggest making sure you put it on good and tight. Just to neutralize my lips. Yeah, like, I don't know. I gave y'all another bold lip. This is a MAC lippy. It's an old one, y'all. Remember when Taraji P. Henson had her collab with MAC? This is one of the Taraji P. Henson lippies, so you're not going to be able to find it. This was Taraji P. Henson's collab with MAC. Yes, and we are built, and let me say this too, and y'all, we're going to get off of here, but right, times have changed. Don't leave say I'm selfish. We are not a parent. We built differently. And this is another thing. And I'm not going to even say I'm wrong because I stand 10 toes down on this. One thing I believe, the difference between these new generations and the Gen X and the boomers, Gen X's respected the boomers. Gen X's wasn't talking crazy to the boomers. Gen X's wasn't cussing out the boomers. Gen X's wasn't telling the boomers what they can do and what they can't do with their kids. Gen X's wasn't saying that you can't discipline my children. It wasn't no soft parenting. When the Gen X dropped their kids off to the boomers, baby, the boomers could do whatever they want. Tanya said, I think even in grandparent is not working. Babysitting is right. A courtesy, not an obligation. And that's what they're connecting grandparents with automatic babysitters. You decide to have all those babies, not me. Period. And I promise you, I almost want to guarantee we told you not to do it. We told you he wasn't no good. He wasn't going to be there for you. Keep them closed. You say open sesame, and now you mad at me. I don't understand it. I don't understand. It's called consequences. Consequences, baby. And don't nobody mind helping, but oh, my kid, don't talk to my child like that. You can't spank my kid. Well, keep your bad child at home with you. Because there's no way a child's going to come to my house, be disrespectful in my house, and then I can't say nothing to the kid. You got me messed up. Just because you let them kids run over you, don't mean they're going to run over me. And if that's what you think is going to happen, that's why they at the house with you. You still love the try. Yeah, that was a beautiful collab. Some of the Gen X are trying to be best friends with their kids and loving them kids and having kids. Girl, I'm not doing it. You got all these stipulations on what can be said, what can be done, what they can eat, what is it? No. Then they stay home with their mama. That's how that works. Like my nephew gonna tell me, when he had kids, I can't discipline his kids. Well, they can't come around me then, because I would never allow a child to be disrespectful in my presence. So if you think that's what's gonna happen, yeah, your kids it's best for your kids to stay with you. Because I ain't never afraid of no child. I'm putting on a little bit of highlighter. So I think that's the problem. I think they want all these, it's all this requirements that comes along with that, with how they want you to do. Oh, girl, he sure do. But do y'all see how quick this little face came together? No concealer. This ain't, I mean, no foundation. We just got powder, some concealer, a bold lippy, and a beautiful eye from Mother. So you wish you would have tried to put in stipulations on my pants. Right, your pants. What? So little Johnny supposed to just come to my house and run my house. Because he run your house. No. No. And then another thing too, we grew up in the era where when grown people are in the room talking, little children did not sit right up under you and be all in your conversation. Like, go somewhere and sit down. Get out of grown folks' business. Honey, them days, these days, them days is gone. Them kids be all in the mix. Asking questions and stuff. No. Sit your butt down. Go somewhere and sit down. Go find some kid stuff to do. I'm trying to open up my lip liner. Dorliza, I love this lip liner from Sephora. One of my favorites. Exactly, Dorliza. It's crazy how things are so different. This is molasses from Sephora, y'all. Am I yelling? Girl, I love it. It's just the right shade of brown. Babe? Hey, honey. Come here. I'm on live.
Say what?
I'm on live. Hey.
Oh. What's up, live?
Say hi to the peeps. Y'all let my hubby.
What up, peeps?
They say you got to take me out because I look so cute today.
Well, they putting the contract out on you?
You stupid. Son said, hey, Jamal. He said, what up? Yeah, that's the hubby, y'all. He must have had to work overtime tonight. All right, that just toned it down a little bit. Cola said, what's up, cuzzo? I think he gone. Y'all must be out. But yeah, so I think we're getting a bad rap. I feel like if we can't, like a lot of us as Gen X grandparents, we might not be able to be there to babysit. But what we do, I know a lot of people are like, okay, you know what? I'll give you some money on the daycare. You know, I'm going to help you out financially. There's a lot of that going on. Because a lot of grandparents cannot do like our grandparents did because we still got to work. Thank you, y'all. I put my hair in a little bun. And the earrings are from TonyDaily.com. But y'all, we've been on here an hour and 8 minutes, but I did want to talk about that. I think we might need to talk about it a little bit more because I would like to come up with some type of solutions. Yeah, they want the financial help and the full-time babysitting duty. And my thing is this, I ain't babysitting no full-time. I'm sorry. And anybody that knows me knows your child needs to be able to go in the kitchen and make a sandwich if you want me to babysit. If they can't do that, I can't watch them. I don't got the patience nor the time. I work third shift. Your Pat shift, all right, girl. I don't got the patience all the time. I work third shift. So when it's time for me to go to bed and go to sleep, it's time for me to go to bed and go to sleep. I'm not about to be up changing no diapers. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it. I just ain't doing it. And I know that's probably selfish. I'm just not doing it. I ain't doing it. And I can't, y'all, I only work part-time. Imagine if I worked full-time. If I worked full-time, and this is another thing too. If you are a grandparent you're still working full time. Like, I got a man. What about, I got a man. I want to go on a date. So what, I got to drag your kids along with me on my date? Absolutely not. Me and my son decided to have children. They won't be having any discussion about parenting. I raised them to be respectful and responsible. Exactly. This was the palette, the one right before the last one that came out. So that's another thing too. A lot of us are still very active. We're young. We're 50, 55, 45, 50. You know what I mean? We're still young. We still got lives. We want to go on a cruise. We want to go hang out with our friends. We want to go to brunch. We want to go on date nights. Like, we have lives. So I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them. I'm not saying we are never going to watch the kids. But for you to expect that this is a regular, every weekend type of deal, girl, bye. And the whole summer, absolutely not. Tanya said, I don't even really want grandkids. She said, I never have money or time for myself. And this is the thing, too. Well, I don't think they understand. Gen X's, us, as Gen X, we had a lot of responsibility on us. Like, we were that first lock, what they call it? What they call it? Lock key. You know, when you had to go home and unlock the door for yourself as a kid. Like, we were that first generation where mamas start working outside the house. And we had to go home. Latchkey, thank you. We were the first generation of latchkey. So we had to go home after school. Wasn't no parent at the house because the parents were working. If you were the oldest child, you were responsible for preparing meals. Like, I prepared meals, helping with my brother's homework. Like, we had a lot of responsibilities put on us that our grandparents didn't have. I mean, they did a whole lot of other stuff too, but I'm just saying we were that first generation of having to do all of those things. You know what I mean? They got it. These newer generations, they got it so much easier. We didn't have all the technologies, microwaves, and we didn't have all that stuff. So we had a lot to do. And also, we were the generations of the crackheads. It was a lot of Gen Xers out here literally raising themselves, dealing with trauma and raising themselves. And then they start having kids. So now I got to be responsible for these kids. And once these kids get grown, they like, it is time for me. So I think that's something they don't take into consideration too either. Girl, I feel you. She said, your niece, I don't know what to tell her. Like, and kids are expensive. Very, very expensive. So I feel like we, as the Gen X's, we are not being selfish. A lot of us are not being selfish. Is a lot of us are like, oh, okay, it's time for me. It's time for me. And I don't think they get that because the problem is the Gen X, we raised these kids to be, we spoiled these kids. And that's something we got to take accountability for too. We spoiled them to where they are so entitled that they think they should have everything they want. And now when we're saying, no, I'm not going to do that, they losing their minds. I think that plays a part of it too. Like, these kids, they spoiled. Like I tell my nephew, I didn't have a TV in my bedroom till I was an adult and I was able to pay for it. But y'all, we've been on here an hour and 14 minutes. And I'm about to get off. But again, I want to thank my mom. I want to thank everybody that showed up and showed out for my birthday. surprise birthday get together. Thank you so much. And y'all, what all my influencers, tell me what y'all got going on for the week before I get off. I'm gonna do a Pandora haul because you guys, I have Pandora from my birthday and a Pandora that I created for my mom. I want to show you guys. And what else I got makeup wise? I'm not sure what I got makeup wise. I know Pandora is coming up. Thank you. I know Sun goes live on Saturday. And Dorlisa, I hope you feel better. But y'all, that is it. Don't forget, make sure you guys check your notification bells. Make sure your notification bells are on. Oh, Karen's doing a makeup haul on Friday. Oh, you're doing a Friday live at 7 o'clock. And a birthday live Monday at 6. Okay, what's the time zone? Because you're in Canada, right? Karen, what's the time zone? You're the same as us, Eastern Standard, right? Oh, Pacific Standard. Okay. Pacific Standard. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. I love y'all. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys next week. Oh, you're on the West Coast. Well, I thought you was in Canada. I'm tripping. I will see you guys next week. And I will put the link in the description box for the Mac. All right, y'all. To all my new subscribers, I see you and I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what you need to do. Canada with, oh, it is. I thought I'm tripping. Oh, yeah, Brittany's coming on tonight, you guys. Go check her out. What's up, Locke? Hey, Locke. Well, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit that button so I can save you a seat at the Grown Women's Table. And you guys, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Y'all, this eye look. Mothers. Oh, y'all better stop playing with her.